All right, so many of you are wondering why do I have all these band-aids on me? It's because when I was a child, I got my vaccines, and I still get my yearly flu shot, which prevents me from getting sick and getting my patients sick. But I'm here to talk to you about a common concern addressed by many parents today. Should I vaccinate my child? Are vaccines really dangerous? And should vaccines be required for children? Many parents choose to vaccinate their child according to the recommended schedule by the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. But parents still have questions about vaccines, and getting the answers that they can trust can be hard. With so much information out there, it's sometimes incorrect information and it misleads parents in not getting their child vaccinated. So before you make a health decision, it's important to get the facts, talk to the local CDC, or even call your physician. Vaccines work to prevent disease, according to the CDC. Think of it this way. You always make sure to buckle up your child in a car seat, even though you don't expect to be in a car accident. So this is the same with vaccines. You want to prevent the disease, which is cheaper than to treat it after it occurs. The disease vaccines prevent can be dangerous or even deadly. The chance of your child getting the disease, such as measles, mumps, or rubella, or other vaccine-preventable disease, might be low, and your child may never need to be protected, but it's important to have it just in case. However, you don't want them to be lacking the protection vaccines provide if they ever do need it. Yet parents don't vaccinate their child or children because they think that they cause more harm than good. Many parents worry about the perceived dangers of vaccines, but they often just misunderstand the facts. Although between 80 and 90% of the children receive most vaccines today, there are a growing number of parents who are opting out of childhood vaccines, which increases the risk of outbreaks in the community and is also harmful to your child and then the other children that your child comes in contact with. If there is a reaction, usually it's mild, short-term effects. It could have some redness, a little swelling, a little fever or a rash. But the most serious risks, such as allergic reactions, are far less rare than actually getting the disease. So should vaccines be required for children? The Center for Disease Control, the CDC, recommends getting 29 doses of vaccines plus a yearly flu shot after the age of 6 months. There are no federal laws that mandate that your child receives vaccines, but all 50 states require certain vaccines in order for your child to enter public schools. Most states offer medical and religious exemptions, and some states allow philosophical exemptions. There are pros and cons to getting vaccines, and here are a few. One of the pros is vaccines can save your child's life. Most childhood vaccines are 90 to 99% effective in preventing the disease. One of the cons is vaccines can cause serious and sometimes fatal side effects. As stated by the CDC, all vaccines carry a risk of life-threatening allergic reactions called anaphylaxis. But this commonly only happens in 1 in a million child, so the chances are pretty slim. Another reason to get vaccines is called Protect the Herd, which is the community, your child's school, your classmates. Community means that when the percentage of the people who need to be vaccinated against a contagious disease, it is highly likely that an outbreak will occur with most members in the community, as long as they are protected. But with one of the cons is that some vaccines can contain some harmful ingredients that are considered immoral and otherwise questionable. And some of these are because of the 1960, some of the vaccines were made with stem cells from the fetuses from abortions, which was really against the Catholic Church. So that's why Catholics, not all Catholics, but some Catholics are against the whole vaccination. So in conclusion, vaccines only protect child who are receiving them, but they also protect other children. There's only mild side effects, so the benefits outweigh the risk. There are no federal laws requiring vaccinations, so get the most current information to decide if vaccines are right for your child.